everyone, it's me, Jennifer from EmJustLikeYou, and do you notice anything different? Yes, my eyes are way dramatic. This is a look that I just finished doing for the Britney Spears Hold It Against Me music video look. It is a tutorial, and this is the look, and I hope you guys like it. If you're interested, click right here and I'll have it there for you. Okay, so I have another foundation review for you, and as you know, I have been obsessed with foundations because I've been trying to find my holy grail. I've tried all of Chanel's foundations, the Lift Lumiere, Matte Lumiere, Pro Lumiere, Double Perfection, Teint Innocence, Teint Innocent Compact, everything. And even though they're great foundations, they haven't been my holy grail. And because Chanel just came out with a new formula to replace the discontinued Teint Innocence, it's the Vitalumiere Aqua, and it looks like this. This is the packaging. You're probably thinking, wow, it's so small. It's extremely smaller than my hand, and you know my hand is really small. And but you know, you actually get the exact same amount. This is 1 fluid ounce. I guess because it is in a plastic container without the dramatic glass container with the pump and everything. This is actually $45 to $47 depending where you get it. I actually like this because it is supposed to be like an everyday foundation, so you can just throw this in your purse, throw it in your makeup bag, and go. You won't be afraid that it will break or anything like that. Let's talk about the color system for this. If you are a warm undertone, yellow undertone, it's going to be a B color for you. B20, B30, B40, and so on. If you have like a pinker undertone, it will be a BR, meaning beige rose. BR 20 to 70. So my color is a B. I have, let's see, what color am I? I am B20 to B30. I can also go up to B40. But you have to be careful when you're selecting this color for yourself, just because they do oxidize. A lot of Chanel products, they put the oxidizing into account when they are making their product, because what makes the foundation oxidize is the environment you're in. The humidity, the dryness, the cold, the hot, what type of skin you have, oily, dry, all of that actually becomes a factor when it comes to oxidizing foundation. So what Chanel does is, what Chanel does is actually, when you actually try it on, it looks lighter, but actually when you keep throughout the day, it becomes better and better. And I did notice that with this foundation, is that by the 3rd hour, it looks great, and by the 5th hour, it looks like it is my skin color. That's good if you are a person that, I guess, run around all day and you don't want your makeup to be nasty at the end of the day, because you might have like a meeting at the end of the day, or you have an event you have to go to the end of the day. But for those who want a perfect finish right as you put it on, this is not going to be the foundation for you. I like, personally, to put on the foundation and be able to see the result of it covering everything, matching my skin, because I don't want to go to class, go to school, go to work or something, my face look white, and then at the end of the day when no one's there to look at me, it looks perfect. So that is something I don't like. But for oxidation, that's why I think that is really important when you're picking your color for this, to actually put it on, go around the mall, or to do something and then come back to see if that is the color for you. Okay, so what about the texture or the finish or the coverage? This is a light to medium, more light. It can be comparable to the Teint Innocence, but the Teint Innocence is more luminous and this is more of a semi-matte. I find that when you put it on, it is a very liquid formula, but it does finish as a powder. Because it finishes as a powder and titanium dioxide is one of its active ingredients, it has 5.6% of titanium dioxide. I find that my skin is very powdery white. because I have such a yellow undertone. But if you were to have a fair skin or not so much yellow or warm, this foundation might work for you a little bit better. Because with me, the white, you can see that it's just kind of like powdered on your face, kind of like when you have translucent powder that is too much translucent powder. But with me, I find that the white cast is very noticeable, not only when you take a flash photo, but also when you are in artificial lighting, fluorescent lighting, and even in sunlight, you can see the whiteness. I think that isn't something I'm looking for an everyday foundation, even though you're not taking photos constantly when you're at work or whatever your job might be. So overall, I think this foundation is good if you like Chanel. I mean, the smell is incredible. I love it. It's like a bouquet of flowers. I know a lot of people might not like that it does have a fragrance to it, but think about it. You know, I'd rather have something that smells good on my face than something that smells bad. Because I don't want someone to kiss me on my cheek and they're like, ooh. You know? So, the smell is great. I really like this foundation for that. Okay, so why would you like it? I think if you are a person that likes light coverage but noticeable coverage, you like a semi-matte, you have oily skin, this will be for you. And if you have fair skin or you're in the BR range. But if you're more of a yellow warm skin, I don't think this will be for you because of the white cast. You can even notice the white cast when you test it on the back of your hand. If you take a lot of photos, this is not for you. If you have dark skin, this is not for you. If you have dry patches, this will accentuate your dry patches. If you have a lot of acne that you want to cover or scars, this will not be for you. It's too light for that. If you like that luminous look, this isn't for you. But keep in mind that this semi-matte, what Chanel does is their particles are rounded. So the rounded particles actually make the matte finish not look so flat, but actually glow. So even though it's a matte finish, I think it's more of a semi-matte. But I do have to say that this, I do have to touch up powder, but not until like the 6th hour. So it does hold up the secretion of your oil pretty well, just because it is a semi-matte. Overall, I don't like this foundation for me, just because it is not what I want. I think finding the perfect color is so hard, but the perfect formula is always hard as well. But I would say that this is a good everyday foundation, but not a foundation that would be great if you wanted to use it at night because of the high percentage of titanium dioxide. This is light. It makes your skin, it does melt into your skin, but it doesn't match your skin color, I think, perfectly until the 5th hour. So if you got like a color that is perfect for you, it might in the 5th hour be a little bit too dark. So what I think is that, you know, play around with this. And also, you know, a lot of the workers at the counter, they haven't tried this out as much and they're not as experienced in matching this color to you. So I wouldn't give up on this foundation just because you didn't find your color quite yet. So basically, you know, that's my review. I was expecting a lot from this foundation just because there was so many raves about it, and it's the new foundation, and the Teint Innocence is discontinuing and this is supposed to take its place. I think it's great if you have pretty good skin, but in my opinion, I don't really like it. So if you guys have actually tried this, please let me know what you think about it, and maybe I will revisit it because I find that, you know, sometimes first impressions isn't that great. But I've been using this about 2 weeks. I used it even before the stores had testers, and the girl just tried to match me based on the colors that I am in other Chanel foundations. But this runs a little bit light in my opinion for the B's, but BR it might run a little bit darker. So yeah, I hope that this review really helped you in making your decision if you would like to go check it out or not. And come back for more foundation reviews because I have not found my holy grail, and I have actually been looking all over the place for the best foundation. So I'll have another one for you the next week. Alright, well, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!